Hello and welcome back to Celestial Ascension Tarot and Healing. My name is CJ. Today we are going to be doing the weekly love reading for Cancer. This could be your sun, moon, or rising sign. If this reading does not resonate with you, you can always check your other placements. Please take what resonates and leave the rest out. Do not try to make this reading fit where it doesn't. Also, if you would like to book a private reading with me or follow me on my other socials, all of that information and links will be in the description box below. Be sure to hit that follow button and hit that bell notification at the top. That way you can be notified when I upload new content. And if you would be so kind as to hit that like button if this reading resonated for you. All right, so let's get into the energies of Cancer. Weekly love for Cancer. Weekly love for Cancer. So Cancer, you guys could be dealing with an earth sign or air. We have fire energy in here. I feel like you could be dealing with the betrayal from a Gemini. We have a situation here where I feel like a relationship had ended or is about to end. Cancer has been betrayed. I feel like somebody that you were dealing with, they left you for a third party, or you found out about a third party. And this ending was extremely painful. Like, this left some really deep wounds and emotional scars. I feel like as a Cancer, you guys have stayed single for quite some time. You guys have worked on yourselves. You have forgiven. I feel like you have worked on the forgiveness aspect. You have forgiven yourself for being blinded by this individual's charms, their so-called love. You were very smitten by this person, and you just went all in on this connection and this individual. They, in the beginning, I feel like is that they made you feel special, they made you feel wanted, they made you feel seen. However, you knew from an early start that you was picking up some bad intuitive vibes off of this individual, but you ignored it because you were so enthralled with this connection, this individual. Over the course of your healing, Cancer, you guys have really come through with a lot of positive changes. You guys have overcome adversity. I feel like is that your luck has completely transitioned. You went through this death and this rebirth phase after this betrayal had happened. Like, this betrayal left you in ruin. Now you're in this energy, Cancer, where you're feeling very... It's like life has no limits for you. Like, there's no bounds. Like, you're just viewing everything as possibilities, and you're seeing everything in this just brand new energy, and you're just feeling so good about yourself. You guys are enjoying your freedom. You're no longer keeping yourself constrained with this past energy. Now we have this Emperor that is stepping into your life. This divine masculine energy. I feel like is that this person is trying to step back in because they have seen your glow up. They have seen that you have moved on and that you are just completely happy. This individual, I feel like is that they have gone through some transitions of their own, but they're noticing that you're no longer in pain. Like, you're no longer waiting around for this person. You're no longer holding on to this individual's energy, and they can sense it. They can sense this energy, and they're seeing how well that you're doing in life, and now it's like this person wants to come back in because they want to be a part of that or they want a piece of it. But is this individual coming back in with good intentions? Or are they coming back in, yeah, I feel like as if they still have some dark attachments. The energy that I'm feeling off of this is, I feel like is that I'm hearing the words they're jealous. Like they're jealous that you're not still in pain over them. I still feel like as if they are in a third party situation, but they still fantasize about you. They still fantasize about you. I feel like with this energy here, it's like I feel like even though there was a third party situation, like they ghosted and they ran, but they still fantasize about you and the connection, and they still have an infatuation with you. I feel like this individual is extremely compulsive. It's like they can't help themselves. It's like they just can't help but to hop into one relationship. It's like they've got FOMO, the fear of missing out on something. Like they feel like, oh, you know, let me go over here and go play in this other person's garden. I want to go see what's over here. I want to taste this person's fruit and see if it's better than Cancer's, right? But I'm also feeling like as if they've gotten burnt in this. What they thought was once sweet has now turned to sour, is what I'm hearing. It's like this person is addicted to their toxic behavior. And they feel like that they're going to come in and, you know, see what they can get a taste of over there. This individual is feeling very stuck, but I also feel like is that they view you as this guiding light because of your energy. And this is what they miss. They miss that energy. They miss the energy, the effort that you had put into this connection. They may be coming to a conclusion. They're viewing you as this individual. It's like now you have, I feel like is that they're finally seeing you in a different light because they see you are really taking charge of your life. You're not, you know, you're not evolving or revolving your life completely around them, which I feel like you did in the past. It was like everything was about them and the connection, and you totally lost yourself. But now you're just out here doing your thing freely. You're happy, you're connected, and this person wants to come back in because you raised your vibration. Your vibration is so high right now, you're making this person sad. Your vibration is so high right now that they are so torn because you're not torn over them anymore. I feel like this individual is someone who sits in a place of ego. They feel like that every person that they come across or every person they meet is all about them, you know, revolving their life around them. And they feel like is that they are everything to every person that they have encountered. But now they're seeing you in this different energy where you're nothing. This person is nothing to you. You're living your life. You're out here you're living your best life. You're having a great time. You're working on your coin, your money. They're like an afterthought to you, Cancer, and this really irks them. This irks them that you are not at their feet, like basically begging for them to come back. This person is going through a dark night of the soul because of this third party situation. This put them into this energy where they are really being forced to look at themselves. they really got themselves caught up in something that they had no idea was going to end up being this bad, because now they're being forced to learn their lessons on their own. They don't have you there to pick up the pieces anymore like you always did in the past. In the past, Cancer, you were the fix-it person. You were the yes person. You were the I will do anything for you person. What is it that you need? Let me be there for you, you know? While this person was draining your energy, your resources. And now, it's like, who? Who are you? I don't know who you are. You know what I mean? That's the energy that you're sitting in. I feel like is that when they come back around, you may end up rejecting this person even though they have learned their lesson. They're coming back in with a very genuine, different energy, but you're just kind of like, I don't know about this. Because it's like you can still see or you can still sense the shadows. Excuse me, Miko. Alright, sorry about that, Cancer. Miko loves to come up here. She's my diva cat who needs my attention 24/7. But she does love to bring her energy into the readings. But she can be very demanding at times. Okay, where were we? So yeah, so I feel like is that this person is coming back in with good intentions, but you're extremely leery. Because you still feel like is that there's still something that is shadowing individual. It's like your intuition is on high alert. And it's almost kind of like you got this ick energy, like, no. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know, it's like this person, like their energy is making your skin crawl. Because you're just in this energy where like, you know, you're not coming in to disturb my peace. You're not allowed to come in and disturb my peace. So let's see, what is shadowing the person that Cancer is dealing with? What is shadowing the person that Cancer is dealing with? They're still being a bit secretive. And I feel like this person wants to leave the third party to come back. But they're being a freaking coward. They're being a coward about things. They're also extremely embarrassed by how they acted and how they treated you too. But they're also, I feel like this person is contacting you on the down low, even though they're still in the third party situation, but they're coming back in even though they're still in this other connection. But they're embarrassed. They're extremely embarrassed. But with this energy that I feel like that they're sitting in, it's like they're scared to leave the other connection because they're also afraid that you're going to reject them. So it's almost like this person needs to make sure is that they have a connection. It's like this person just can't be alone because I feel like they're just in this very codependent energy. So they have to make sure that, you know, if you want them, then they'll leave the third party. But if they walk away from the third party before they come back in and you end up rejecting them, then they're going to be left alone. That's the thing. I feel like this person really underestimated you, Cancer. They really did. They really underestimated you and your energy, but I feel like that this separation, this whole third party situation, that, you know, you getting your heart broken, this was meant for you to move into the energy that you're in now, because if this never would have happened, you would still be this person's doormat. You would still be revolved around this individual while they was out doing God knows what. Let's see what the outcome is going to be. Is Cancer going to take this person back or not? Because that's the biggest question. Is Cancer going to end up taking this person back? No, you are not. Cancer, I don't feel like is that you're going to end up taking this person back, because you still feel that this person is still in a selfish energy. And you know the truth. You know that this person hasn't left the third party. And you know it's like this person, and I'm hearing they're coming back with their tail between their legs. But you, Cancer, you have new opportunities, and you're just in this extremely abundant energy that I feel like you're just so balanced right now, and you are, I feel like as if you're devoted to where you're at now in this life, in this connection. And you're not going to allow this person to come back in to disrupt or to destroy that. Even if this person is coming back in with these good intentions, it's like you can't forget what this person put you through. You can't forget the choices that this person made after you had sacrificed so much. And you told yourself that you would never take this person back, and you're holding true to this. I also feel like is that you have decided that you are not settling. You're not settling for nothing less than what you deserve. And this person pretty much just came back in just a little too late. Like it's too late. You've already moved on from them emotionally. You have forgiven the situation. You have let this go. And now you are in such an abundant energy right now that you're not willing to risk it. You're not willing to risk allowing this person back in, knowing that they could do this to you again. That's your weekly reading, Cancer. I do have to say, you know, it's a very beautiful energy. And even though there is a part of you that feels bad for, you know, not allowing this person back in, but there's also a part of you that feels like they deserved it. But you still feel bad at the same time, because that's just how compassionate and how much empathy that you have towards other individuals. So this is a really beautiful energy that you moved into, Cancer. All right, Cancer, so I hope this reading resonated for you, or if this is a reading that you would like to claim, if you would be so kind as to hit that like button, shoot some comments down below if you wish, and I will see you next week.